Tonight we could see some snow and freezing drizzle. Tonight, 30 will be about 45 on Tuesday and 42 on Wednesday. So pretty mild through that stretch. And we're at 29 and no wind chill.
We're on, Greg, so
I say what I say.
and that's why I like you.
I'll have to live with it.
Yep, say
I'll
what
have
you
to live with
say.
it.
Let the dice fall where they will. Yeah, I'd probably like a half inch of crusty sleet ice mix on my car yesterday morning.
Yeah.
That was pretty nasty.
As soon as I get my garage cleared out, I'll be able to, after remodeling, so I can pull in there.
I came out here about 5 a.m.
Today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
There was nobody on the roads. I mean,
Right.
There couldn't have been 3 cars out, and here's a cop sitting over in Nixon.
I saw your Twitter.
You see my Twitter feed? That really pissed me off.
It's like, of all
Here's
the
a cop.
places, at the bottom of the hill on a slippery day.
5:30 in the morning. People are probably in a ditch somewhere, and he's sitting over at Nixon trying to get speeders who are, I mean, you're
I know.
insane if you're not driving.
You know that little
20.
hill by Nixon right there?
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder if he got anybody. Do you live over that direction?
Yeah,
You know what? That is a little speed trap right there.
it is.
Right from
When you come down the hill, you're always
Ganson.
going
No, from
40.
Cooper all the way up to, well, even going the other directions.
Yeah, you
Flat
can
and
go
fast.
Yeah, and now they hang out down closer to the fairgrounds.
Really?
Oh,
They
yeah.
hike back across the street from the fairgrounds on North.
Yes, I see
You
North
can't
Street. Yeah.
see them; they're stuck over in the corner.
Yeah, yeah. The
And if
parking
you're
lot
coming
back there.
down that hill
They got you.
through those railroad tracks,
Yeah.
I always slow down for the railroad tracks. But some people just fly right over them.
If you got a
They got them.
Oh, yeah.
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 But they always
get
used
'em
to
right
sit
away.
there by the softball fields, just sit over far enough so when you were coming down
Yeah.
past Duffy's.
That's
they-
that's where they were at
it was,
yesterday,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, they're
used to live
way
over
back there. I can see them in the morning when I come to work at
Okay.
3:30.
Right.
I see their radar. You can see the red over there. Now you can't see the car, but
You should
can
just
see
blink
the
your
radar.
lights at them, say hello.
Oh, I wave and everything because I'm going so slow.
Right.
Time for the U.S. Staffing Show.
We're here.
Jim, where's Ben?
Ben decided to go down to Clarksville. He thought, you know what, the weather's got to be better down there than it is up here. So he's done. I'm not sure if it is actually.
I'm not sure either. I think they had some tornado weather over the
Oh
weekend.
man,
So we
Yeah.
have Jeff here today.
we do.
Can you
Yeah.
introduce
So
Jeff?
yep. So Ben's gone, and in this place is Jeff Hawley. Jeff's our regional sales director, and he and I got left back here in Jackson while Ben's down there having all the fun in Clarksville. I guess is one way to put it.
Sorry.
Tell us about your job.
Well, I am essentially the sales director. I go around and work with different companies around the state to use our services. So
Yeah.
call it kind of client acquisition.
So,
Yep.
what do you do? A lot of travel?
Traveling around the state, sometimes down to Clarksville as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have a
Jeff
lot of-
Jeff is leading our sales force, so he points us in the right direction, and off we go to try to get new clients and take care of some of the old ones too, who
Absolutely.
sometimes aren't always happy with us. It happens, when you're in business. So, Greg, it's award season for Hollywood. In case you haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, there's a big announcement this morning. I
Was
think
there?
The Academy Awards.
Ah,
The,
well,
the nominees are out.
yeah. So what was the Golden Globes? Of course, that made Twitter happy last week.
I missed that, Jim. You can fill me in.
Oh no, I went back and watched it.
I don't
though.
think you can.
No, I can't. Yeah, I went back and watched it a couple times. It was interesting. But the Grammys are coming up, the Oscars in early February. So what we thought we'd do today is start with some crazy company awards. Not that they're the Grammys or anything else like that, but some crazy company awards that have a little bit to do with or have actually nothing to do with our topic, just to be honest with you. We just had to have something to fill in here. But we thought it'd be a fun time just throwing out some of those some of those crazy awards that people give away at their companies. So, Jeff, what's the first one?
Well, for example, the Rock, Paper, Scissors Award. It's given to the individual that makes arbitrary decisions based on sketchy criteria just to move things forward.
We do this all the time.
Yeah.
That's how great decisions are made.
Or even better, how about the Sasquatch Award? It's given to the employee that is almost impossible to find even when they're in the office.
Yes.
At about 2:30, you
Where
still can't
is
find it.
Sasquatch?
Yeah,
It's a nice
haven't
day
seen him
out,
after lunch.
sunny. I'm thinking that he or she's probably out golfing. How about this one? The Teflon Trophy, received by the individual who commits the equivalent of a war crime, but gets away with it. They walk away with their reputation perfectly intact. Mr. Teflon. How about this last one? The Ignorance is Bliss Award is given to that person that ignores the obvious, even when confronted with facts, but then turns tail and runs away with their, their proverbial head stuck in the sand kind of a thing. The person believes that the best way to survive in the workplace is simply to not know what's going on.
In business, we talk a lot about being good leaders. We talk about what it takes to lead people, and what we don't talk about is what it takes to be a good follower.
Yeah, and actually, it's an interesting topic. There's actually quite a bit of research on being good followers. It's called followership, just like leadership. It's a topic that many people research and study about. So we found an article on Forbes.com by Rob Asgar that talks about the importance of being a good follower and how to do that.
We don't always think about this, but followers can influence the behavior of leaders. In fact, the research shows that good followers can help mold good leaders. So this article is for followers in a business that needs to help their boss become a better leader.
Yeah, one of the first things good followers can do, I know it's a strange topic, Greg, because we talk about leadership so much here, but to be a good follower, one of the things you can do is stop being a consumer and start being a producer. So here's what that means. When it comes to shaping the people that you work for, be an active participant. So there's a lot of research that says, as followers, we can influence how the people above us behave.
Yeah, in a very practical way, this means helping your boss to gain confidence by complimenting him or her. You still need to be genuine, but positive and uplifting with your words to the person who you work for.
Yeah, so don't just throw compliments out there for the sake of doing it, right? Like,
Right.
It's got to mean something. People are really good at sniffing through things that are not genuine usually, so.
Yeah. The next suggestion from the article about how followers can shape leaders is to listen and affirm people who are leaders.
Yeah, again, this doesn't mean you need to stretch the truth or even lie, but, give new
But you
leaders.
can.
If that's you, you can get away with it, right? But the idea is to give new leaders, especially newbies, the respect of listening to them and encouraging them. Now, this next suggestion is to give generous but honest feedback to leaders who are still learning the ropes. If you see a novice manager or you work for a novice manager who's doing a good job, tell them that. Tell them that they're doing a good job. Again, you have to be genuine.
Yeah, for sure. We all want to know when we're doing well and when we're not. So it's okay to be honest and forthright about our thoughts. Just keep it respectful.
So finally, the author suggests that followers see the relationship with their boss as a dance. This sounds weird, but it's a metaphor, okay? So the recommendation is not to have a relationship with the person that you work for built on power, control, submission, those sorts of things. But instead, develop a relationship with your leader, between leaders and followers. It needs to be about working together, in unison, kind of like a dance partner. That's the metaphor.
Collaboration.
Yeah.
If you think about it, a skilled follower will help an inexperienced leader to shine. As that leader grows in the skills of leadership, he or she can turn it around and help good followers to develop as well.
I think Greg's a good follower here.
He's a good follower.
Greg, do you influence the leadership here? Yes.
No.
Yes, you do.
No,
Well, maybe you're a business owner listening to
I
it.
haven't been here long enough.
You haven't been here, only 30 years or whatever it's been, right? Maybe you're a business owner in the community and you need a better set of followers in your organization. You need followers that can help develop your leadership talent in your own company.
There's the segue.
There's the segue. That's right. If that's you, contact us. We have a list of some great team members that can help improve your business. Jeff, how can people find us in the area?
Well, if business owners or team members want to talk with us,